Hey dolls! So in my last video I showed you how I do my eyebrows with a bit of kind of a chit chat with them. It's like a quick video, it's nothing fantastic. But in this video I'm going to show you how I do my contour because I've had a few questions like about how I do it, so I thought I would show you guys. I change up kind of like my actual contour line sometimes, like the powder that I use. I used to use the Barry M1, at the moment I'm using the Sleek contour kit for the bronzer contour line. You can use like NARS Laguna or Hoola bronzer by Benefit, which I do actually own, but I find it a little bit dark for me. I don't know why, but it's almost the same as the Sleek one anyway. So this is literally the Sleek contour kit, or face form contour and blush palette as they call it. It's in light, I believe. Yeah, light. Basically you have obviously a massive mirror, the bronzer, highlight and blush. I won't be using the blush, but I'll be using these two. But yeah, first what I do is I get the Real Techniques contour brush, which just looks like this, and angle it this kind of way on your cheeks. So I'll just put some stuff on it and tap the excess off. Suck in, angle it down like so it's upwards, because you don't want to do this, because when the light hits it, it won't look like a contour, it will just look like a line that's been drawn on there. So I usually start here and work my way down. I don't really go that far, and I kind of blend it out.
Excuse me everyone. There's a girl about to board a plane to Paris right now that I love, and we already heard that one, asshole.
You can build it up obviously. So you can sort of see that there's a line there now, and it very much joins in with the rest. And we just do the same with the other side. You see the contour? It's like very kind of light on there. If you find that your skin looks really pale compared to like when it usually does, because sometimes I've had it before where I've had to kind of bronze up my face where it looked really pale for some reason. But yeah, you can use this stuff for that. So that's literally how I contour there. I'm going to contour my nose, which I use this thin brush. You can use the, is it the NARS Elise or something? But I don't have that. And this is just literally from the Bourjois, one of, it's like a flip out chocolate one, I think. It's from there. Think, or is this the Soap and Glory one? It might be from the Soap and Glory box, but the ones, I've got another one from Bourjois here. They're literally like really thin, small kabukis. This one is a lot more thicker than the other one, but it does the same. You can use it in your on your cheekbones or down your nose, that kind of thing. I do have a larger kabuki brush by Eco Tools, which is a long one, which helps blend it out a lot more if you don't want such a harsh line. I generally kind of blend it out that way, and then once everything's set, I blend it all out. So anyway, we take this brush, kind of brush it across, tap the excess off, I blow it just to get more excess off because it's quite dark for me, and then I stick it like literally where the socket is on my nose, I stick it kind of there and then sweep downwards, and like you'll find that sometimes it doesn't like get there, so I just kind of add extra, and you can sort of see that there's contour there but nothing there, and it's very unnoticeable until you like actually see it happening. Same again, stick it in like the socket of the eye and then sweep down. Now I generally kind of carve around my nose area, and you can go across the top, kind of give yourself a button nose, but I generally don't. I just sweep it down and then across there and done. You can also add a bit there, like there's kind of like a crease kind of like that. If you've got kind of small lips, you can kind of emphasise them just by bronzing up that bit. So that's it for like thick contour line. I then go in with the MAC Mineralised Skin Finished in Gold Deposit, which is this gold bronzy colour, which looks like this. It's quite golden. I take a Model's Own powder brush, but any really fluffy powder brush, like, because this is quite soft and fluffy compared to the Real Techniques one, which is quite dense. This one's quite fluffy. So yeah, I just literally plop it in and kind of spread it in there, dab it off or tap it off into the thing, and then I go just literally there and then slightly down. This kind of bronzes up my face slightly more. And it's actually great if you're going for more like a coral colour on your cheeks, or you don't really want to wear too much blush. Like literally you can bring it down a bit. And that's literally all I do with that. And it kind of just highlights my cheekbones a lot more and like gives it little tiny amount of shimmer that you can't hardly actually see. There is slight, but not that much. Now I take a blush, because this is kind of all the whole contour thing. I include this in when I contour, because obviously I highlight after I've done my blush. And I'm using MAC Pincho Peach, which is just this kind of more pinky tone than peach, but there is a slight peach tone in there. And I take this like long stippling brush, and it's not very dense at all. I got this from Amazon. It's got an M on it, so if you're looking for that kind of thing, but it was quite cheap. I think it was like £6 or something. And I start off kind of like up here on just under my temples and work it down. And then kind of like rub it onto the cheeks if I need a little bit extra. And that's literally all. I just like to start off kind of here, because you can kind of see what the colour's going to be like. And that's it for blush. And literally I take the highlighter and literally I'm just going to be like using my middle finger, and I'm just going to sweep my finger across and like kind of put it on the top of my cheekbone, which is just here. Top of my cheekbone here. I find you use less if you use your finger. Less onto my Cupid's bow. You can actually use this like highlighters like on the middle of your lips to kind of emphasise them, kind of make them seem a lot bigger. Down the bridge of my nose and in on the bridge on the on the arch of the eyebrow. That is it for cosmetic stuff there. As you can see, my nose does look a bit and my cheeks do, like in person, look a bit outrageous. So I just literally get a clean kind of powder brush or whatever. This is like a thin, like a flat, large powder brush. I got it from a set on Amazon. So yeah, literally I just blend the colours out so that the lines aren't so harsh. See, they're not as harsh as it was. If you find it harder to blend it out, you can actually use some powder as well to kind of like hide some of the colour. Yeah. See, it's a lot less harsher now. I personally can't get away with the Kim Kardashian like serious line, unfortunately, because I'm so pale. But yes, that is everything for my contouring that I do, and usually I do my contouring before I do my lips and eyes, but obviously I did those before, and that's literally it. So you can see sort of a contour happening down there. That is everything. On my eyebrows and on my face, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're not. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!